I cannot agree to a deal that reduces green space in the city of Miami. Even if they feel it complies with the letter of the law, my vote hinges on the spirit of the law and what that really, really means. And so we need to create new parks in the city for the space we're losing. Now, they've offered the $20 million, which in the ballot language can be used on the 58-acre park on site or other green spaces.
They have become fully responsible on building the foundation of that park, the 58-acre park that we'll have. And as I stated, the $20 million then could be used for anywhere we want to for acquisition of land or making improvements of land. And I agree with you, fully agree with you, that it should be used for the no net loss. And if you want to make that part of it, I have no problems with it.
And we did say back then on the record that we would identify those minimum no net loss spaces by lease and that they should be completed by CO. And I certainly hope that you all agree with me on all these points, because if not, I'm a no vote.
Commissioner Alex Diaz de la Portilla.
I've been fascinated, not in a bad way, Commissioner Carollo, but fascinated how everybody's divvied up the $20 million that is supposed to go to District 1. This money should stay where it should stay. And by the way, I'll be a no vote if I don't get all this additional millions of dollars. Well, you know what? That's not what happens here. That's not the way we're supposed to do things. There's a collegiality here that exists. The $20 million is for District 1. I want to move the issue.
Okay, so.
That's in my district, ma'am. Make the motion. Can I call the question? Because I need to go to the restroom. Okay, so we're good to go. Can we vote on it?
Mr. Mayor.
Let me just say, I think we're there. It's requiring a certain amount of trust, which is another word that I use. We're trusting Commissioner Diaz de la Portilla to be fair in his distribution of those funds.
So moved.
Second.
Second by Commissioner Carollo.
All in favor?
Aye.
It's going to be a no.
I'm sorry, what?
How clear do I have to be? Nope. It's going to be a 3-2.
If I
may,
may,
hold
on.
I've been trying to be heard for the last hour, and I continually get cut off and denied. Please let me speak.
Go ahead.
You spoke earlier about congeniality on this dais. There is no congeniality on this dais. You spoke about trust on this dais. There is no trust on this dais. There is transaction. There's power. There's ego. I'm here despite the fights because I believe this project has a chance to be good for the city. But I won't let it go until I believe it is correct. And I'm trying to get it there, but you're not listening to me. There is nothing in the original agreements that say District 1 will marshal the entire $20 million, which is in the ballot language, for other green spaces, meaning to help mitigate the no net loss. So without that, just by trusting Commissioner Diaz de la Portilla, I'm to assume that the no net loss parks will get funded. But we have no guarantee here today that the no net loss parks will get funded.
My word.
That was part of what we put in the motion.
And I have his word.
Well, it's part of the motion that we're making.
Commissioner Diaz de la Portilla, if I had a nickel for every time I trusted your word, I could fund this Baywalk myself.
Oh, Lord Almighty. Oh, Lord
Wait,
Almighty.
Hold on.
Guys.
If you want to play a game, let's play a game. Let's play it as long as you want to play it.
Hold on.
All right?
Commissioner.
Your words are ones that say
Commissioner.
anything.
Guys.
You
Commissioner.
got what you want,
Guys,
and now you're walking
Commissioner.
away. You're breaking your word to everybody else out there.
turn the mics
You're
off.
breaking your word to everybody.
We're going to take a break.
You already gave your word.
Yes.
Let's take a break. Let's take a break.
Let's take a break. Commissioner Russell, would you like to begin?
Thank you, Madam Chair, and I apologize for my outburst. The 20 acres that are being made up by code are simply not enough for me for my vote. And so we've assembled, beyond the 20, what could equal 150 acres. But it need a mechanism to ensure that. And that 20 million funding is our seed money for these parks. My recommendation would be that half of the 20 million stay in District 1, and then 2.5 be set aside for each of the no net loss parks.
I'm fine with that.
And I'll agree to that.
Okay. Can I,
Madam Chair, if I may just say that then the motion as made previously is amended to include the additional conditions
Yes.
by Commissioner Russell.
Correct.
is there any further unreadiness?
Just,
Yes.
okay, can the mover and the seconder agree to that amendment?
I agree to it.
Okay, I just want to be clear for the record.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Aye. Motion carries 4-1.
As amended.